Wow.
In this video, let me take you to an all-you-can-eat Kapampangan feast,
Wow, they literally have almost everything. Look at this huge piece of fried pork belly.
where we will explore the rich flavors and traditional dishes that this cuisine has to offer. From savory, slow-cooked specialties to all-time favorite halo-halo. Get ready to indulge in the best of Pampanga's culinary heritage. Join me as we savor every bite and uncover the stories behind these iconic dishes.
Hey everyone, I'm Somebody and today we're going to have a different take on Kapampangan food. How about some all-you-can-eat Kapampangan food? Laos ko po, kini bale Kapampangan. We are now at Balai Kapampangan and this is the most unbelievable display of Kapampangan food. Let's go get some rice first. So what any Filipino restaurant or Kapampangan restaurant, you always need to have some rice first. Wow, look at that. We got a pork hock. I think this is sweet pork hock. Let's get a piece of this pork hock. Wow. Then they also got some banana inside. I think, wow. I don't know which one is Kapampangan or Filipino anymore. Let's just get everything that we see here. We also got some weird stuff that you can usually find in most restaurants, like we got the balut. This is the braised balut again. So this is banana blossom that is chopped up and served in sisig style. Let's also get some. Oh, our plate is almost full right now. Let's get one last more thing, then let's move on to the table. Let's get this burro. Wow, burro is a fermented rice. They also serve burro here. In this buffet, to serve some ridiculous Kapampangan food. We're talking about balut, burro, lagatito, and aside from those, they also serve some Kapampangan favorites like sisig, kilayin, lengua, and many other more. This buffet is fairly cheap. It is priced at $5.99 per person, lunchtime. And then while dinner is much cheaper, it's I think $3.99. So let's start with the dishes that we got here. So there's so much Filipino Kapampangan food right there. We don't have a strategy for what to eat first. I just took everything that I see in front of me. So let's start with this chicken. This is chicken braised in tomato sauce. So first bite in Balai Kapampangan. Chicken is a bit dry, but yeah, it's very flavorful. And then of course, it with some rice. Filipino food are often paired with rice. It is a little bit salty if you don't pair it with some rice. That's why pair with some rice. Let's move our plate right now. So next let's try the balut. So even though I've tried this balut multiple times already, it is not my favorite. I can't handle the visuals of the balut, but taste-wise, it is pretty alright. That is hard. Wow, we got the chick. But this balut is pretty tasty. Wow. Really tasty balut. Alright, let's move our plate. Next, let's try this sisig. This is sisig puso ng saging. So this is banana blossom or the banana heart, and then they chop it up and then serve sisig style. So let's try this one. A little sour, sweet. Tastes more like a salad than sisig. Palabok is my all-time favorite Filipino noodles. And then let's try this one. Palabok has been left there on the counter, I think, for a long time already, so it's a little bit mushy. And then taste-wise, it lacks a little bit of seasoning. Let's turn our plate and let's try this one. This is some pork hock, braised pork hock. Whoa, I think they braised it in some plantains. So let's try this one. Oh, I'm just gonna chew the whole thing with the bone. Some sweet pork hock with some rich star anise flavor. Wow, it is more like a Chinese style burahak. I like this. And then let's try the plantain. Wow. Wonderful pair. Then the last thing on my plate right now, we have the burro. You can see there's a crab, there's a tiny crab claw sticking out right there. So burro is usually a mix of fermented rice and some, yeah, like the small crabs or sometimes shrimp. Let's try this one. Burro. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god. What? Woo. Wow. So pungent. Wow. It is very fermented. Oh. It almost tastes like rice wine already from the fermentation process. But I think they should have cooked this more to evaporate some of the fermented flavor. But yeah, very pungent and then funky. Right, let's finish this plate and then let's go for round 2. So for round 1, we tried this side. Now let's try the other side. Got some, wow, we got some kare-kare here. This is my favorite Filipino dish. This is kare-kare or beef in peanut sauce. And then let's get some bagoong for the kare-kare. Next we got pork kilayin. Kilayin is also a Kapampangan food. This is pork simmered in some vinegar and I think soy sauce. Wow, they also serve lagat hito. So this is a very Kapampangan dish. I tried this once in Celis. Let's try this again. I'm not a huge fan of this lagat hito, but it's not bad to try anyways. Wow, they also got some beef tongue, or this is lengua. Wow, this one's good. I think these are some fried Filipino vegetables. So we got this. I think this is pumpkin. So this we got a fried pumpkin. And then the last thing in this side of the buffet table is dinuguan. But they have another name here. It's titad babi. But this is dinuguan. So let's also get a small piece of it. You just try it. We got a fresh batch of the fried stuffs here. I'm not sure what kind of, I think this is fish. This fish or shrimp? I think it's shrimp tempura. Wow, very nice. And then they got some sauce. Get some sauce. Oh, so we also got some mussel broth. Looks pretty tasty a while ago. Let's try this one first now. The mussel broth. Very clean tasting. Wow. Get the mussel taste of the mussels. Let's try this one mussel. Wow, this broth is nice. So this is our plate for round 2, and then let's start with the fried shrimp. Oh, I think this is tempura. Let's dip it in the sauce. It's fried fish. Fried fish in tempura style. Very nice. And then here, I think this is the fried pumpkin. Yeah. Also very good. Next, let's try this lengua or the beef tongue in cream sauce. So let's give it a try. Wow. You can taste the tender, savory beef tongue. Round 2 so far so good. Next, let's try the dinuguan. Also pretty rich and very tasty. Wow. And I can say that these are cooked pretty right. Next, what we have here is the kare-kare. Let's give it a shot. So far, round 2, it's my favorite. If you're looking for a place that serves authentic Kapampangan food, or better yet, unlimited Kapampangan food, come to Balik Kapampangan. Wow, it's definitely worth a try. And then the last thing I got here on my plate is the lagat hito, or the catfish cooked in turmeric and some dahon ng alagaw. They call this dahon ng alagaw. So let's try this. Wow, that tastes almost like Indian curry, but a sweet style of Indian curry. Also a pretty good version of lagat hito. Wow, very nice. Alright, let's now go for round 3. Oh, so for round 3, we're gonna tackle that fried pork belly. Wow, we just got a fresh batch of this fish. They just serve it from the kitchen. I think this is pretty nice. Let's get 2 pieces of lumpia. And then this one is banana ketchup. Oh. Alright, let's try the lumpia first. Wow, this lumpia looks pretty sad. I think it's not crispy anymore, but let's try it. Not that good lumpia. It's alright. And then this one. I think this is some sort of fish. It's a huge piece of fish. Let's try it. So this is sweet and sour fish. And then, not sure what kind of fish is this, but it has some fishy taste to the fish. Usually fish tastes pretty clean, but this has a fishy taste. Seems like a freshwater fish. But otherwise, it is acceptable and very good. Let's dig in some of the chong kawale, or the fried pork belly. Wow, let's get this with the skin. And this one, what I've been waiting for, this is beef tocino, and let's give it a shot. It's very hard. It's like beef jerky. Taste-wise, almost also similar to beef jerky. And then the last thing on our plate, we got the pork tocino. Also not good. Wow. And then for dessert, we got some bilo-bilo. And these are glutinous rice balls in, I think, some coconut milk, and then some plantains or sabak. And here we got the palitaw. Palitaw is also glutinous rice balls coated in sugar and grated coconut, and then with some sesame seeds. Oh, let's try this one first. This is the palitaw. Some chewy and soft glutinous rice balls coated in sugar, and then you can taste the sesame seeds, the toasted sesame seeds. Wow, that brings the toastiness. There's also some grated coconut inside, so that also gives some creaminess and some crunchiness to the palitaw. Wow. For the next dessert, we got some bilo-bilo. It's a glutinous rice balls cooked in coconut milk. There's also banana inside, or the plantain. They also have an area where you can make your halo-halo by yourself. And then let's go make one halo-halo. So let's start make our halo-halo. Let's start with get some cereal, some rice crackers. I think it's pinipig. And then let's get some, I think this mambing. Oh, alright, that's good. And then we get some ube. Wow, it's a huge amount of ube. And then here we got some sago, color red sago. Let's take some. And then let's get some banana, plantains, and then you get sugar here. I'm not sure. I don't think I'll put some sugar. Just top it off with some ice. Top it off with some ice. Oh, sorry. And then let's drizzle some evaporated milk. Whoa. Alright, so here is our halo-halo. I think I added too much ingredients inside. I can't mix it right now, or everything's gonna fall off. I'm gonna transfer it to some other mug. Oh my god, I'm making a mess right now. I added too much ingredients, which you should not. Alright, let's try this halo-halo. Oh, so cold. Aside from the shaved ice are pretty huge, there's no problem with it. Yeah, shaved ice should be a little bit finer so that it won't cause leak. Alright, it's alright. After that oily and greasy Kapampangan food meal, it's pretty nice to top it off with some halo-halo. That's it for today. As you can see, Balay Kapampangan is truly a Kapampangan or Filipino food lover's dream. They've got it all here, stuff that you can find anywhere, and all you can eat for a super affordable price. But again, it is a buffet, so don't expect too much. Thanks for joining me in this video, and I'll see you in the next food adventure. So hot.